Hi Aries, thank you so much for tuning in. Okay, so let's see what your angels want you to know this month, Aries. What do the angels want Aries to know this month? Oh, too many cards, too many cards, too many cards, too many cards. Okay. Okay, so the angels want you to notice the signs. All right, so a lot of you out there, Aries, you have been asking for some kind of confirmation that you're on the right path, confirmation that you're exactly where you're meant to be, confirmation that that person is the right person for you. And the universe is trying to communicate with you, right? The angels are trying to communicate with you, but what I'm seeing is there's almost like a denial of wanting to see the truth. So for some of you, it might not be the answer that you wished it was, and the universe is just trying to kind of edge you towards the right answer. And it's like, okay, but like it might be this, and you're like, no, 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 and you've got your, well, the way I see it is you've got your back turned against it. So you're being asked this month to just turn yourself back around and just face the truth, face what is true to you, and start listening to the messages that you're getting. Maybe there's a message that's saying that that person that you've been chasing for all your life is really not the right person for you. Or maybe it's a message that the career that you're in is actually the exact career that you're meant to be in, and you need to stop looking elsewhere because great things are going to come from that career, but you just need to trust it. So there's lots of different things that it could be, and the main thing that they're telling me is that you need to pay attention to feathers. I know it sounds silly, but feathers, if you see a white feather, it means that an angel's near, but it also means that the sign is that you're on the right path. Really pay attention to any kind of numbers you're seeing. If you're seeing 1111 or 222 or 333, or if you're seeing like a series of the same numbers over and over again, that's the universe saying that you're in the flow, you're on the right path. If you're hearing sounds like songs on the radio and it reminds you of something that you're thinking about, you're on the right path. So start paying attention to that. Start paying attention to the conversation that the universe is having with you, and start having the conversation back, because right now the universe is just talking to itself and it's waiting for you to answer. All right, so the angels really want you to know that and really want you to focus on that this month. And it doesn't have to be some really like, don't look for the signs, just trust that the signs are there, and it'll just happen. Do you know what I mean? It will just be there. But when you start looking for the signs, that's when you start to go against the flow, because you start trying to control. Okay? All right. So let's see what you need to know about career and finances this month. Career and finances for Aries, please. Thank you. Okay. All right, guys. Career and finances. You guys got butterfly spirit. Transformation is beautiful, but you got it in the reverse. Now, what I'm being shown is, and it links well with what was coming up with the signs, there is some stuff going on in your life that is not for you anymore. And you need to learn to let go of it in order for you to transform. But some of you are holding on to it so tight because you feel like this is the exact path that you need to be on. Now, it's not saying that that's not the path that you're meant to be on. It's just saying that some of you are not allowing yourself to really experience what could come after. You're so stuck in the energy of like, but no, this, I want this, I want this, I want this. You're not allowing yourself to really experience what else is out there, what else could come from letting go and moving into a different pathway. It is stunting your transformation, it's stunting your growth. This need to control, this need to feel like you are in control. And you're being asked this month is to just let go of control. Let go of the feeling that you need to know everything. You need to know all the answers to all those questions, and just allow and trust and believe that everything will just unfold exactly how it's meant to be. Financially, your finances are not transforming. So some of you feel like you want to have more money, you want to have more abundance, But what's coming up, guys, is that you're not doing the work enough inside you, all right? So the finances, the abundances are going to come. They will come. But right now, this month is you need to work on yourself. You need to work on how is the ego governing my life? How am I being governed by the ego, right? So what am I doing that's preventing me from receiving that abundance? Because we feel like we deserve it, and because we are limitless beings, therefore we can have, hello tree, and we can have anything we want. It just wants to join into the little party. You can have everything you want, but in order for that to happen, you need to be at the same vibration as that abundance that you want to achieve and receive. And that's not only financial abundance, it can be all kinds of abundance. So you need to be doing the work on yourself. Some of you are here saying, oh, but I am doing the work, but are you doing enough? Are you really doing enough? Do you have a meditation practice every morning where you're able to still your mind and just connect with your presence and your truth? Do you have a gratitude practice? Do you have a journaling practice? Do you have, do you go out every day and make sure you do like a good deed? Not because you're doing a good deed because you want something in return, but you're doing a good deed because you want to do a good deed. Start looking at your life and start really seeing like, am I really, really doing my best and doing the most I can? Or am I just kind of doing it half-assed? Could I be doing more? And I think 95% of you will be quite surprised and you'll be like, oh my God, do you know what? Like I could be doing more. And it's not saying that you need to do loads in order to achieve, right? It's just saying little things every day are enough. Like, you know, one of my teachers says it's better to practice 5 minutes every day than to practice 1 hour on the weekend, because 5 minutes every day will give you the same, if not more, of the benefits than if you practice 1 hour on the weekend, and 1 hour on the weekend you might get annoyed and it might just end up being counterproductive. So start working on yourself, yeah? Start really doing the work, deepening yourself and letting go of that ego, because if you want to transform your career, if you want to transform your finances, then the ego needs to go, all right? Is there anything else coming up for Aries? Okay. Truth. Be true to yourself. Be true to what you want. Be true to who you are, and be true to what you want to receive. Because some of you are not being true to yourself. Some of you think that that's what you want, but really deep down your soul is like, no, we want something else. So just listen to yourselves a bit more. All right. Okay, so the next card, I'm just going to move you back a little bit, Guy, because you're just kind of in my vibe. Okay, you can chill there. All right, so what does Aries need to know about relationships this month? Thank you. All right, Aries, you got Mending. Such a beautiful card. Now, Aries, it seems that some of you, if not most, are going through a period with someone. It could be a mother, brother, father, friend. You know, you choose, feel what resonates with you. But there has been some conflict, and what it's saying is this month is about the resolution. This month is about mending any of the tears, rips that you've been experiencing with that person. And it is telling you that you need to swallow your pride, and you need to just admit that you were wrong and they were wrong, and that it takes two to tango, and there's no such thing as just one person doing all of the things, right? It really does take two to tango. So you're really being asked to start looking this month at what relationships need to be mended. Some of you need to mend your heart, okay? Some of you have experienced heartbreak. All of you have experienced heartbreak in some form, and it's telling me, I'm being told that, like, even though you feel that you've gotten over it, your heart is still sore, and you need to do some heart healing and looking at how you can mend that kind of tear that you're experiencing in your heart at the moment. You're also being told that it's a process. It doesn't happen overnight. Yeah, you look at these lovely little fairy angels, and you know they're working together. It's a collaborative process, and when they say collaborative process, it's you in spirit. Okay, so you can have the guidance from spirit, and spirit will help you with that mending. So if you are struggling to forgive someone, or if you're struggling to mend a relationship with someone, then ask spirit, ask your angels, ask your guides to help guide you with this. Let go of the ego. Let go of the ego and start bringing in light and start bringing in love. It's not going to serve you holding on a grudge, holding on to resentment, whatever, no matter what they've done to you, it's not going to serve you. It's only going to prevent. Yeah, you see, even the tree is shaking its head no. It's only going to prevent you from moving forwards, all right? Okay? So that's what you need to know about relationships. All right, let's see what your soul wants you to know. Okay, what does Aries soul want them to know? Thank you. Ah, yes. Do you know what I mean? I love it when the cards are so correct. That's my little song to say that I'm just love it when the universe is just so in tune. All right. So the soul wants you to know exactly what you got with your relationship. You got Unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. There are some relationships in your life that you need to let go of that energy, okay? There are some people in your life that are not there for your highest good, and you need to love them, forgive them, and then move on. You know, some of them, it might be quite difficult to do. You know, obviously tune into your heart and you'll know what the right process is. Sometimes you might have to let go of them, and sometimes it actually could be that you just cut a bit of the energetic cords and then move on, but they're still in your life, whatever it is. But it's really coming strongly, Aries, that this month is about cutting those energetic cords which are preventing you from moving forwards, and start forgiving everyone. Okay, what's coming up is every single person that has done you wrong, you're going to write them down and you're going to do a forgiveness practice. You're going to say, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you. I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you. That's Ho'oponopono. We say please forgive me because we realize that in this conflict, we are as much to blame as they are as well. And it's just to humble ourselves and to find humility within maybe a conflict or kind of an energy that's uncomfortable. Okay, so that's what your soul wants you to know. And finally, what affirmation do you need to know for this month? Okay. You guys got personal growth. Look at this guy. He's doing such a good job. Okay, personal growth. All right, so it's really showing me that this month your affirmation is, I am growing more and more every day. I'm growing more and more every day. Okay, letting go, forgiving, loving, moving from a place of really absolute loving kindness will help you grow and move into the life that you want, right? So just trust that that's happening, okay? All right, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like the video and press the subscribe button. Have a beautiful day.